He was 35 years old, a young black African man with a vision, a dream, and the courage to chase it. With the help of a bank loan, he started his own small business. It wasn't easy, but he poured in everything he had: time, effort, heart. And slowly, it paid off. His business grew. Profits increased. Hope returned. He began to feel proud, like his life was finally turning the way he always dreamed it would. One day, he heard about an investment company promising something unbelievable: 30% returns in just 2 months. He was cautious at first. He tried it once, and they paid. He tried it a second time, and again, they paid. Feeling confident, and maybe just a little too sure, he took a huge sum from his business, the biggest he ever had, and invested it all. But this time, they disappeared. No contact. No response. No money. The company vanished into thin air, and with it, everything he had built. He couldn't repay his bank loan. He couldn't keep his business afloat. Eventually, the bank came and seized everything. He had nothing left. In desperation, he turned to his friends, people he had laughed with, supported, and stood by during their hardest times. But no one helped him. Even his own family, those who could have stepped in, turned away. And then came the final blow. The woman he loved, his fiancée, looked him in the eyes and said, "I didn't come to this world to suffer. I can't do this anymore." She walked away. And left him completely alone. He cried. Every night. He stopped eating. He stopped speaking. He stopped believing. And then one day, he made a decision. He would end his life. With the little change left in his pocket, he wandered the streets, lost and defeated. He passed a banana vendor by the roadside. With what he had, he bought a small bunch of bananas, his final meal. He found a quiet, isolated tree. He climbed it, rope in one hand, bananas in the other. He sat on the branch, tears running down his face. "This is it," he whispered. "This is how I go." He unpeeled one and began to eat. But just as he raised the second banana, 3 bananas slipped from his grasp and tumbled to the ground below. At that very moment, a poor man walked by. Barefoot. Hungry. Tired. He spotted the fallen bananas, picked them up gently, sat down beneath the tree, and looked up to the sky. Then, he smiled. "God, I thank you," he said. "You've given me food today. And I know you'll provide again tomorrow." The man in the tree froze. Tears filled his eyes, not from grief, but from something he hadn't felt in a long time. Gratitude. If someone could be thankful for what accidentally fell from his hand. If someone with absolutely nothing could still believe in tomorrow. Then maybe, just maybe, there was something worth living for. He dropped the rope. Climbed down from the tree. And walked away. Not as a broken man, but as a man with a second chance. No matter how deep the pain. No matter how heavy the failure. Never give up. Because even when life knocks you to the ground, you might still be holding something someone else is praying for. And as long as you're breathing, hope still lives.